Hey folks, today I'm going to show you how I do my Too Faced makeup and how I do the prep for Too Faced scenes. Now I do want you to know that I don't think I have the best Too Faced makeup. I mean, if you look other places on YouTube, you could probably find better tutorials than this. The Too Faced makeup I have, then it falls off and runs all over the place. So if you're doing this makeup technique over a carpet, you might want to have a carpet cleaner on resolve, because you may want to have carpet cleaner on standby, because this stuff can stain carpets real easy. But anyway, this stuff right here is the main ingredients for the Too Faced makeup. We have something called Scar Putty. Like all this other crap, it's from Spirit Halloween, and so if you want to do Too Faced videos all year round, when you do go to Spirit Halloween, the seasonal Halloween stores, you really want to stock up on this stuff so it'll last all year round. So, we have the Scar Putty, black face cream, and red face cream. This is an optional makeup, but temporary hairspray, white obviously, so it can be like the Two-Face's hair from Batman the Animated Series. The amount that we're going to use is going to be a lot, like this whole can, so buy a lot of these if you're going to do the optional hair. That's the main ingredient for makeup. Shit, sorry. Of course, Too Faced always has to have his coin. It's not a silver dollar, as you can tell. It's just a 50-cent piece I stole off from my brother. But close enough, right? And Too Faced always gotta have a gun. And I'm going with my replica of a Single Action Army Colt 45 revolver. Yeah, this is a replica. It's harmless, but it's a good prop. Now onto costume. This is the costume. Just an old suit jacket. Now you may be asking me, where's the rest of the costume? But as it turns out, this is the costume. I figured since you buttoned up the jacket, people won't be able to tell you that you're just wearing a plain t-shirt underneath and not like a suit shirt. And since all the other videos, all my other Too Faced videos, are only shot from the waist up, there's no need to put on dress pants. I mean, right now I'm wearing a pair of green pants that I go skating in, and they're all full of holes and shit. So, nothing too fancy is required for the costume. We got our stuff. We want to make sure our nose is clear of any debris. We want a shit ton of cleaning rags. Now for the left side of our hair, we want it all sticking out and crazy looking for all the white hair. Yeah. And we're ready for the hair paint now that our hair is all crazy looking. You want to be really generous with it. You don't want to get it in your eyes neither. Since I'm a real genius, I never do the hair paint in a well-ventilated room, since I'm a real genius. Yeah. So, make sure you do this this in a bathroom with lots of open windows and maybe a fan on. Unlike what I'm doing, which is in a room with no windows or poor ventilation. Now that we got that squared away, we want to make sure that none of the hair paint is on our face, because it needs like a minute or so to dry, and it can run, so we don't want that. And after it dries, we just want to touch it up and make sure the left side of our hair is completely white. Now we want to start with the scar putty. You want to use the whole packet. And you don't want to put it on your part of your face where your cheek and your mouth intersects, because when you talk, it'll shake off the clay putty faster. Get some of it out. See. And just smear it all over the left side of your face. You will look like a doofus with just the scar putty shit on, but when you do put the coloring on, it will look better. Yeah. Put it all around. All around. Yeah, later this will help give your skin a torn up kind of burn kind of texture, which is exactly what you want when it comes to Too Faced. So, all around. Make sure it's just all around. Be generous with it. And you want to make sure it's not sticking out too much. But not a lot, you know? You still want it to look bumpy and shit. But if it's sticking out too much, it might come off easier. But so, smooth it out, but not too much. Get what I mean? Alright. It's a bitch to clean up. Now we want to use the red face paint. This is the base coat. This is like the base color that we will use. Do not be generous with this either. I mean, be generous. You know what I mean. Shut up. So we want to smear it all around. When you're putting it around your eyes, you want it to be completely on your eyelids, but you want to really be careful. You don't want that getting in your eyes. And when your left half of your face begins, you want it to be a perfect line right down the middle, as close as you can get it. So, we're being generous. Want it, put it in your ear, but don't get it too far in your ear, because it'll be a bitch to get out of there. And yeah, this will help give us that bloody look. Yeah. Now we go with the black face paint. You don't want to be too generous, as you are with the red face paint, but just a little bit to help give it that burned look. Yeah. All around, but not too much. You don't want to use as much black as you did the red. And see here, I think I put on a little too much black face paint, so I'm putting on another coat of red face paint to try to even things out, so we get the right amount of coloring. That's all there is to it. This whole process takes about 15 minutes.
Sire!
You should not envy me for having to clean all this shit up.